Hello everyone. So I've already shuffled out your first card. I always believe as a reader as well that the rest of the cards will very much mimic what I'm going to tell you, basically, okay? So watch the magic when it happens. But basically, Five of Pentacles here for your reading shows that right now you feel very much left in the cold. You feel very left out and you feel abandoned by a specific person. You feel really frustrated that this person just isn't doing enough towards you. They're not coming forward. They're not really saying much, doing much. And you feel genuinely very, very left out and very, very sad and frustrated because one minute they've been quite hot and then they've been quite cold, and you're just sick and tired of being treated like this and feeling like this. And for some of you, you may have been blocked or ghosted. You may have been not invited to a specific place or event, and it could be that they invited you somewhere and then just never followed up. There's a very sad energy that basically comes through in regards to this, okay? Now we have got here the Knight of Pentacles. This person, okay, is someone who is focusing very heavily on finances. This person is chasing money, okay? Right now, this person is absolutely chasing money. They're very, very focused on matters of finance, work, career, those particular aspects, perhaps even investments. And I also see with the Nine of Swords here, okay, that this person definitely has a lot of worries on the table, okay? They may come across as very strong, like they've got their life together on the outside, but let me tell you, the reality behind the scenes is worry and stress and just feeling all over the place. I really believe here that one of the main things, especially with the Nine of Swords, is the fact that they still very much do think about you. You see, the Nine of Swords is about someone being up at night thinking about you. The Seven of Cups is more of a sort of daydream energy, which is the fact that even during the day, this person still thinks about you. So not only do they think about you at night, they think about you during the day. And this is very interesting because we need to look at why, okay? Why? Nine of Cups, because they really believe that you provided everything, you gave everything, you did everything. I really believe here that on the pursuit, okay, in the pursuit of wanting more money, they've come across some really, boom, look at that money card. Six of Pentacles, okay, in the pursuit of wanting money, they've come across, oh my God, you can't make this up. This is how I work as a reader. I say something and then it literally comes out on the cards, but there you go. In the pursuit of money, they've come across some really bad people. And that has made them think about you 10 times more. Because you've always been such a kind person. You've not had ulterior motives. You're not rude. You're not narcissistic. You're not a sociopath. You know what I mean? You're someone who is very level-headed, very driven. You're someone that's very kind, very giving. You don't leave people out in the cold. That's not in your nature. You will always, apologize for the things that you do wrong, or, you'll always try to make things right. And the thing here is that in the pursuit of money, in the pursuit of perhaps even greed, okay, this person here, I would say actually it's more so in the pursuit of stability. There may have been a little bit of pride and ego, which equates to a bit of greed. They have then come across some really not great people, okay? And this has actually made them think about you more, as I just said, right? And that is because sometimes when you're treated really, really poorly, you start to think of all the good. And they're starting to think, wow, why did I ever leave you? Boom. Why did I walk away from you? Why did I leave you in the cold when you did nothing but be a good person to me? So now they're starting to value you. They're starting to realize your worth, which is triggering them to come in. It's triggering them to come forward. It's triggering them to say something and to be much more emotionally reciprocating and receiving towards your energy. Sorry, I was trying to say two things at the same time and it was coming out as one thing. Boom. And there we go, two knights. Mentally and emotionally, they are gearing themselves up to come into your life. It's your choice whether you choose this person to come in, whether you accept them with open hands or open arms or whatever. Your choice completely, right? It's not like, the thing is, you can choose. I know you've been hurt by this person, but the interesting thing here is that they know what they've done. Okay, there are some people that come in and they don't want to take any responsibility or accountability for what they've done. I feel like this person will, okay, because they know exactly what they've done, and they have also faced it from other people, and they know it's wrong, and they know that being treated like this is not good, okay? So this person, trust me, they spend their nights thinking about what they've done. They spend their, day as well daydreaming about you. Whew, my gosh. Now, what I will say is, if this resonates with you, please like this reading, comment down below and let me know, okay? Let me know. The affirmation for this reading, which you can comment down below, is they are thinking about me all night. If you want to seal in this intention and you want them to come forward, of course, please do subscribe and also like this reading. And I do have personal services, readings, items, and rituals on my website. There's rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, black magic removal, protection, and so many amazing rituals for break no contact, support and consistency, manifest your specific person, express their feelings to you, etc. There's also intention items which are handmade, meditated with, and staged, like bracelets, candles, sage bundles, teas, embroidery, cards, tassels, etc. And there's also, and sage bundles. And of course, there's readings done within 12 to 24 hours, which are, all on my website, shopmoonlightguidance.com, and linked down below. The readings are done within 12 to 24 hours. There's thousands of 5-star reviews. Everything is there. Okay, so I'm just going to clarify these two oracle cards that I have shuffled out for you. Sorry, it's a little dramatic, but that's because it's literally on the cards, okay? First and foremost, this person does have vulnerability concerns. They have grown up not really being vulnerable, not being emotional. Anything that they want to express that could be seen as emotional they were always told to suppress it, okay? Whoever raised this person, they were always told, you need to suppress your emotions. You can't be too emotional. You shouldn't cry. You should always be strong. You should always own up to things. There is no such thing as crying, okay? Crying is for losers. And that is how they've grown up. So they don't know how to be vulnerable. They've always caged those feelings. They've always suppressed those feelings, right? Even if it comes to the surface, now they're starting to realize, actually, I can be vulnerable. I can speak my mind. I can say what I want. I don't have to pretend like everything's okay when it's not. And they're learning to go with the flow of their emotions. They're starting to realize that I can feel my emotions. I can understand that this is happening, rather than bottling it up, okay? Because they've usually kept everything to themselves. They're going from this energy of having kept everything for themselves to now starting to be like, you know what? I can actually move it along. I can say what I think. I can do what I need to do. And so there's this energy here of anything they've kept to themselves now being prepared, that I can speak about it, I can talk about it, I can understand it, right? They go from thinking about you all night to finally thinking, I need to say something, I need to come forward. Why should I just keep to myself all the time? This is not going to help me. It's just going to make me feel worse. So now they're starting to feel like, you know what, I can do this. I can do this. Okay? Good. We have warrior energy, finally. They went from being a warrior, okay, to a warrior, which is good. And actually having the guts to come forward, because, some people don't have the guts. They just don't. This person does. And so they will. And you'll see it, right? You'll see it when it happens. Why am I not surprised? It's the first card. Was it the first card? It was actually the second card that came out, right? That made me say, like, this person's chasing money. Your last card. This is how I work as a tarot reader. Literally, I say something and then it comes out on the cards. I mean, this happens all the time, to be honest, but I just want you to know how I work as a reader, okay? So please like this reading for the extra layer of clarity, the synchronicity, okay? Because yeah, they're definitely chasing money. It matters a lot to them, okay? It's something that they felt like, oh my God, if I have a lot of money, I have status, I have power, I have ego, I have this. And in the process of that, they met some really awful people, okay? Awful people. And they're starting to realize that doesn't even matter, okay? Yes, money is important for stability, but I don't want to be around people like that, because that's awful. They're starting to realize, like, I'd rather have a good amount of money, but not be around like people like that, because before they just wanted money in whatever way, I feel, and they started to come across some really like sketchy, weird people that have maybe even tried to take away their money from them, or tried to like manipulate them or cause them issues, and now they're basically thinking, no, can't be around this kind of energy. Like this is not it, you know. So yeah, that is what we have here. I feel like it was a very powerful reading. It really touched a lot of elements and a lot of aspects. Of course, please do subscribe, okay? Please do subscribe. It's so close actually to a little milestone. So please do subscribe, like, follow, comment down below. Let me know how this resonates, what you think, what you don't think. Let me know, right? And you can absolutely share. And personal services, readings, items, rituals, everything's linked down below. I have TikTok and Instagram. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I will see you all very, very soon. I hope you have a lovely day or night wherever you are, and I really hope that this reading just helps you a lot and gives you a ton of clarity in regards to this particular situation. All right, so take care, everyone.